Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channels. So in today's video, I'm doing something just a little bit differently. We are going to be on the quest to find the perfect red liquid lip. So you guys want to see what lips I try out, talk to you guys about all the goodies that Ofra Cosmetics just sent me, well then definitely keep on watching. Okay, so if anyone's been on my channel for a while, you guys know how much I love a red liquid lip. Like, red lips are my absolute favorite. And finding the perfect red is harder than it looks. So I've always been very, very open and honest that my favorite red lip of all time is the Lunar Beauty Aphrodite liquid lip. This has been my favorite for 3 years now, and I'm so sad, but I have one left. I have this, and I have one closed one that's not been opened left. Like, that's it. That's all I have left. And I had like 5 or 6 of these. I've gone through these so much, and I have no clue if they're ever going to restock it. And it's my favorite red lip. So I've always told you guys about my journey. Well, a wonderful subscriber a long time ago sent me another liquid lip, and that was the NARS. This is the Power Matte Lip Pigment, and this is in the shade Star Woman. Now, this is another beautiful red liquid lip. I fell so in love with this, so I felt like if I ran out of this, I could start to go over to the NARS liquid lip. Then Mikey was so kind enough to send me this red lip from Dragon Beauty. Now, this is absolutely beautiful. It's that color that I look for because it has that deep blue purple undertone, which I think is just beautiful. But the only problem with this one, it's a gloss. And anytime you wear like a red gloss, it does tend to get everywhere. When I did a full face of Ofra Cosmetics products, they actually gifted me a red lip. In that video, I said it was a pretty red lip, but it's not my favorite red lip because I love a deeper blood red lipstick. Like, that's what I look for. I look for the blue and purple undertones. A lot of reds out there have orange undertones, so it could be super bright, super corally, and can look like a fire engine red when I want like deep blood red. Like, I will definitely say like Jeffree Star Cosmetics, that unicorn blood is beautiful. It has that deep red, and red brown makes another really gorgeous color. I just like more of the blue purple undertones. So it's actually really freaking cool, which doesn't ever happen for me. Ofra Cosmetics actually watched the video. They watched the video, and then they sent me this box right here of all their red lips, and they're so sweet. And they said, surprise, I just wanted to send you all of our red lips. So excited to see you try them all out, and I hope you find a few favorites. And I was just like, oh my god, like Ofra Cosmetics just sent me a whole box of red lips to try out. I was just so blown away because that is just so freaking sweet, and they actually took the time to watch a video. So thank you guys so much, one, for just being freaking amazing, for watching my video, and two, actually taking the time out of your day to send me a box of all your red lipsticks to try out so I could find my new holy grail. That is so sweet. Thank you guys so much. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go on the quest today to find the perfect red lip. I've already mentioned a few of my favorites, and I have quite a few red lips sitting here, and I have so many more red lips sitting over like on my makeup collection as well. But it's just so hard for me to find the perfect red lip. It may have the right color, but the consistency, the way it feels on the lip, is just not what I'm looking for. Or I could have exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to how it feels on the lip. Does it transfer? Is it like drink and eating resistant? Like, does it feel like chapstick? But it could have the wrong color. So it's always really, really hard for me to find the perfect red lip. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and preface this that just because this is my perfect red lip doesn't mean that you don't have your own perfect red lip. We all have our own preferences and our own tastes, and I'm very particular about what I like when it comes to red lips, especially matte red lips, because red is so difficult to work with. It takes me a long time to apply a red lip because it is just one of those colors that if you just line your lip wrong, or if it just smears and smudge, oh my god, it can ruin your whole freaking makeup. So I try to be very, very particular about what red lip I use. Now, I will definitely say that I really do enjoy Ofra Cosmetics formula. It is very, very soft, comfortable. It feels like I'm wearing chapstick, which is what I really look for when it comes to a matte liquid lip. I don't want to feel like I'm sucking on a Sahara Desert butthole. I want to feel like I am just wearing nothing on my lips. Like, just I'm wearing chapstick, and I look in the mirror and go, oh, I forgot, it's red. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be comfortable because I'm not one of those girls who likes to reapply their lips. I just don't. Once my lips run off, they run off. I just don't really have the time and day to really care about it, especially if I'm at my friends and I'm eating and I'm drinking, I'm having a good time. The last thing I'm thinking of is is my lip still on? So that's why I would try to find the perfect red lip, because there's been red lips that I've had before that have come off while I'm eating. And that wouldn't be the worst part. It's the smearing on the face that I'm like, oh no. Like Kylie Cosmetics was the worst for it. So I am going to go ahead and we're going to swatch all these colors. We are going to do lip swatches as well. And we're going to see what Ofra Cosmetics, like what's the best red lip for Ofra Cosmetics. So I do, like I said, have a few of the red lips right here, just from like other brands. So I will just show you guys what I mean when I talk to you guys about like the red lips. So here we have my absolute favorite. This is Lunar Beauty Aphrodite Liquid Lip. Not only does it, oh my God, just smell like pure heaven. It smells so freaking good. The way that it dries down, it's not going to be completely matte. There is going to be just a little bit of transfer whenever you do wear this. So just know that if you're drinking a drink, eating food, it's going to transfer a little bit, but not enough for it to smudge on the face, which is what I appreciate. But it does transfer just a little bit. Do I ever reapply this? No. But it does, like right here in the inner corners, it does start to dissipate over time. Okay, so right underneath that, we do have the Star Woman from NARS. You can barely tell the difference between these two. They are literally the exact same color. If I'm gonna be realistic with you guys, they look the exact same color. It's just the formula is just a little bit differently. This dries down just a bit more, but it's not as comfortable as Lunar Beauty. And I don't really care for the application, because the application is like this really weird, just like straight stick. So it's not the easiest to apply. It's great to do like a liner, but applying it on the rest of your lips, it's not my favorite applicator, but it is a very, very gorgeous color. We do have the Dragon Beauty. Again, this color will be almost the exact same. The only thing with her formula is it is a gloss formula, so it doesn't really dry down like the rest of them do. But it is really beautiful nonetheless. So these all three are pretty much the exact same color. One is my absolute favorite that's not been stocked back up, and the rest are just dupes that you guys can find for that brand. Here we have another Lunar Beauty. This is the shade Witch Bitch from his Wicked collection. And this is going to be more of a deeper red. This would be more of a blood undertone, a really blue violet right here. So you guys see that that's deeper. This is, again, very, very gorgeous. This is more... I want to say like a fall red. This is more like an everyday red. This would be more of like a fall red right there. Then we do have a Kylie Liquid Lip. This is in the shade Red Velvet. This is the one that literally transfers like there's no tomorrow, but it is a beautiful red. This just doesn't have any sort of staying power. This just comes off my lip, and you think that it wouldn't because it is Kylie Cosmetics, but this is a velvet liquid lip, so it's not meant to be the full-on liquid lip, the liquid lip where it stays down all the time. This is a velvet, so it does smear and transfer, but again, you can see how beautiful that color is. Like I said, I'm very, very particular when it comes to red lips. Next, we have another one from Kylie. This is a little bit too pinky of an undertone. So you guys can see, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but when I look at it, it is red, but it has more of like a fuchsia undertone to it. So it won't give me that true blood red that I'm looking for. And again, it doesn't last all day on my lips. This is going to be the matte formula, but Kylie's matte formulas are freaking horrible. I hate Kylie Cosmetics matte formulas. Do I wear it all the time with a Savage Liquid Lip? I do, but I always put a gloss on it because I just can't stand her matte formula. Then I'm just going to grab two more. This is from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I don't know where my third one is. Complicated's my favorite, but Jaclyn's formula, it's nice, but just wasn't my favorite red again. Her lips are very comfortable, but they do cling on to any sort of dry skin that I have on lips. It does just kind of cling on to it, so it's not my favorite. But here we have two of her red lips right here. You can see this one's a little bit too brown undertone, and this is that fire corally undertone right here that I tell you about. This has the orange undertone, so it doesn't do that bright blood red. It does more of that fire engine corally red right there. So these are just a few of the brands that I just pulled out. I have a ton more reds over there because I'm always on the quest to find the perfect red lip, because at the end of the day, he has not restocked this in so long. I don't know if he ever will for Lunar Beauty, so I need to find my dupes. So now with this, I'm going to keep the swatches on this hand, and we're going to swatch all of Ofra's on this hand. We're going to kind of compare the two with the different formulas, because there are different formulas in here as well. There's more close-up look of all those lip swatches right there. And now I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of Ofra Cosmetics on my lips. So there's a few different variations. There are already some colors in here that I could tell won't be my favorite, but I did find one that I think might be my absolute favorite. So the first one we have, this is the shade Atlantic City right here. Now this is going to be a long-lasting liquid lip, and one of the things I can safely say about their liquid lips is that they're extremely comfortable. They do have just a little bit of a transfer, but not enough where it takes it off my lip and it doesn't smear. It feels like I'm just wearing chapstick, and that's something I really, really appreciate about a matte liquid lip formula, is I just want to feel like I have nothing on my lips. All right, so this is the shade Atlantic City. Now, it didn't swatch the best. It definitely felt kind of dried out just a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and apply it to the lips. I do have my micellar water right here from Tarte, so I can take it off in between, and I can safely say that probably by the end of this video, my lips are going to be on fire, but we do it for the video. Okay, so the lip swatch is not going to be perfect, but this is the shade Atlantic City. Now, it is a really pretty shade. However, I don't like this formula. For some reason, this is very, very dry, and I had a really hard time spreading it out on the lip. I don't know really what happened. I tried shaking it up, but it just felt very, very dry. It swatched very dry in the hand. It swatched really, really dry on the lip, and it's just, I could feel it drying down. And it's not the red. It needs to be a little bit deeper. And you could tell when you find the perfect red lip, because if you find the perfect red lip that has that purple blue undertone, your teeth look so freaking white. And people used to always ask me whenever I have red lips, what do you use to whiten your teeth? Just the red lip, you know? So that's why I also love the purple blue undertone for lips, because you can really, like, it really helps to enhance the whiteness of the teeth. But this just isn't my favorite. It just, for some reason, the way that it dried down, it's just not very comfortable. I could feel it sitting on my lips, and it just was really hard to blend out. But hopefully, the other formulas won't be like that. So the next shade, this is called Milan. Milan right here. This looks more like a blood red. This looks really deep. I'm excited to try this one. Ooh, this has more of a purple undertone. All right, so here we have the shade Milan right here. Now, this definitely has more of a purple undertone, almost burgundy undertone. So this is a little bit too deep for the red that I'm looking for, but it actually swatched a lot nicer than the other shade prior. I don't know what happened there, but we're definitely gonna be putting this on. Okay, so here's the shade Milan. Now, this one swatched so much more nicer. This one went on very, very comfortable lips. It just glided on, and it feels like I'm wearing chapstick. It's super smooth, super easy, super creamy to work with. Now, it is going to dry down, but this is more of a burgundy color. I, again, like more blood red. This is more of a fall burgundy color, and the only problem with this particular shade, and this is not just for Ofra, this is for any brand that does like burgundy colors, is that you kind of have to put on several coats to get the desired look that you're looking for, because a lot of times each ones sheer out and you have to go over it again and again to get it that deep burgundy color that you're looking for. But this would be great for the fall season if you're doing any sort of like burgundy style looks. Definitely recommend this one, and the smell is actually really nice. My lips are already so angry. Okay, so next, the shade Havana Nights right here. This looks again like a deep burgundy shade, but we are definitely going to swatch it. Oh yeah, because you can even see it on the stick right there. So here we have this shade right here. It's just a little bit deeper from Milan right up top. Okay, so here is the shade Havana Nights right here. Now, what I can say nicely about this one is that I didn't have to dip back in once. It literally picked up everything on the applicator and it went over my lips, and I did go over it twice with the same applicator, but I never had to dip back in, which I actually really appreciate. Now, this is more of that true deep burgundy. It definitely has a purple brown undertone. It still makes your teeth look white, which I appreciate, and I definitely think this shade would be perfect for the fall season, particularly if you're doing like any sort of like Halloween fun festive looks. This would be definitely a lipstick to go for. Again, it's very comfortable. I really do like how it dries down. The smell is very, very light and fresh. It's not too overwhelming, because some brands do have really overwhelming scents. This is just really nice and comfortable. So not my favorite color, but it's still a nice formula. Okay, so next we have this shade Venice. This looks to be like a really bright red. I think this one definitely has some, oh yeah, it definitely has orange undertones. So you guys will get to see what I am talking about. So that is the shade Venice right there. Do you guys see the orange undertones? So this would give you guys that bright orangey red that almost looks like a fire engine, and my lips look so bad. Don't worry about them. I hate how I look in this color red. Oh, it's so bad on me. It's so bright. It just looks to me like more of a bright orange than it does a bright red. Personally, I'm definitely not a fan of it. I just don't like orange undertones. It has nothing to do with Ofra. I just don't like undertone red. I just don't like orange undertone reds. It just makes it too orangey. I feel like orange stands out more than the red does. But I feel like if you have a deeper skin tone, this color would probably be freaking gorgeous on you. But I feel like with my skin complexion, it just doesn't look right. It kind of looks like I'm a pale pasty bitch with like bright neon lips, and it just doesn't look good on me. So yeah, definitely not a fan of this one, but we will find it. Oh my god, here we have the shade Rendezvous. Why the hell is it spelled like that though? That makes no freaking sense. Oh my god, that is spelled like not how that's pronounced and not how it's said. Wow. Embarrassed. What the heck? Okay, so here we have the shade Rendezvous, and this is a very, very pinky red right here. So it has that coral red mixed into it, but I guarantee the pink undertone is probably going to stand out way more than the red does. So let me go ahead and show you. Okay, so here's the shade Rendezvous, and this is definitely a pinky pink. It's just, I think it's pink. I don't see any sort of red association with this one. It's just very, very pink. It's very corally. It's perfect in time for the spring and summer. I don't know how it looks personally on me. Like, I may not be the biggest fan of the color, but I think it's because I'm also wearing no makeup. I think maybe if I had some makeup on, I might like it more, but I could definitely see myself mixing this with other colors. Like, I don't think I'd ever wear this one by itself. I think I definitely would mix it with other colors to get that perfect like pinky that I'm looking for, because I like more mauvey browns, almost nudish, not too much corally pinky, because I just feel like corally pinky, it just doesn't look right on my skin. But here's the shade Rendezvous. Now, what I will say is I'm very grateful for, the lips come off really nicely. So that is something that I really do appreciate. There are some brands like Jacqueline's, for example, that are just a freaking bitch to take off. This is the shade Brickell, and I think this one might be a competing shade for the most gorgeous red, because it looks right up my alley. Oh yeah, that looks really, really beautiful right there. Very nicely. And I just want to show you guys, this is how the other lips right here lay down, so you guys can really start to see their true undertone. This one is just, this one right here is the Lunar Beauty, so you guys can see it still hasn't fully transferred down, so this is going to definitely transfer, but it doesn't smear. But you guys can see the difference in all these shades right here. Now this is the red shade that I'm talking about. This is beautiful. It definitely is like that true red where your teeth just look so pearly white whenever you talk. Like, it just looks like you just got your mouth worked on and you just got like bleached teeth. And that is like the type of red that I look for. Not only did it go on very, very nicely and smoothly, it feels so comfortable on the lips. And I really, really, really love that. It was so easy to work with. I didn't have to line my lips, and that is freaking nice. Okay, so here we have the shade Vermilion. This is what I got last time I did this, when I did the full face of Ofra products. I got the shade Vermilion because online it looked a lot deeper, but you guys can see right here, it definitely more is a brighter red. This was definitely more of a fire engine red. That's exactly what I said when I did the video, was this is like a fire engine red. It's really beautiful. TK actually did a video for me where he was wearing it, and it looked really, really gorgeous on him. But for me, it's just too bright red. Too fiery engine red. So this is the shade Vermilion. Again, it's a really pretty color, but you guys can definitely see that orange undertone, so it definitely looks more like I am rocking a fire engine. That's the best way to describe it, fire engine red. It's just too bright. I think it's great for the summer, spring, not really so much fall. Like, this doesn't scream fall to me as more of a deeper true red screams fall, but this is just more of a, we're going out, want to have like a pop of red, but it's just a little bit too orangey undertone for me. But it's still really, really nice color overall. Just not my favorite red. Okay, so the last one is from, this one's called a Flexi Stick. I've never even tried this formula before. So this is gonna be the shade Spark, and it does seem to have some sort of spark in it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of anything metallic or glittery in a lipstick. And the formula does seem to be super, super creamy compared to the rest. So I'm a little nervous, but we're definitely gonna be trying it out, see how well it feels on the lips. Okay, so this is the shade Spark right here, and there definitely is some, a little bit of like glitter and spark in it. Definitely not my favorite red, but the formula is really, really nice. The formula is super creamy. It kind of feels like I'm wearing a mix of lipstick and liquid lipstick together. It's a very, very creamy formula. My lips feel super hydrated wearing this, so I really do appreciate that factor. It's just definitely not my favorite red. It has more of a fuchsia undertone, so this is more of like a almost going into purple red, just not my favorite. It's too almost fuchsia. it's going towards fuchsia, but the formula is really nice. That is a really, really nice formula. Holy crap. Okay, so my lips are on fire, but I figured I would go ahead and just swatch all the other red lips so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Just know that these are not all the red lips I have. I have so many more red lips in there, but these are kind of more of the top ones I tend to reach for more than anything else. That's why I'm showing them. This is the shade Mary Jo, so it is drying down so freaking quickly, so I'm going to talk kind of fast because it's a bitch to take off. But I will definitely say the reason why this is not my favorite formula is because it dries down so quickly. It feels like I'm sucking on a Sahara desert butthole, and I can save it by putting a lip gloss on, but whenever you put a gloss on top of a red lip, you can cause it to smear and transfer and just get really, really messy. So it's why I tend to just do a matte liquid lip, because it's just the easiest to work with when it comes to reds. So yeah, no, the formula is just not, no. Oh dear God, my lips are on fire. Okay, so next we do have this shade. This is the Red Velvet shade. Okay, so this is that perfect red. This is that perfect Taylor Swift red. This is the perfect Christmas red. But again, I just don't like the formula when it comes to the red lips for her. It just dries down way too quickly and it's a bitch to take off. But it is a really, really beautiful color. I will definitely give it that. It is not as deep, but it's still a beautiful red. Okay, so to spare my lips a little bit, I'm going to put NARS and Dragon Beauty on at the same time. I'm going to do NARS at the bottom. I'm going to do Dragon Beauty at the top so you guys can see there's a difference between the two. It's just my lips are really starting to get on fire, and I just don't know how much more my lips can handle it. But I just want to show you guys the comparison. I'm not even going to lie. I couldn't tell the difference between the two. I cannot tell the difference between the two colors in the slightest. I cannot tell the difference between the two colors. So if you guys want something that's just like the Aphrodite liquid lip from Lunar Beauty, I definitely recommend either checking out Dragon Beauty or the NARS Star Woman right here, because they're pretty much the exact same color, just different formulas. What I do like about how the NARS is, it does dry down and you can kind of create your own lip liner. And then you do have the Dragon Beauty up here. Now the Dragon Beauty does transfer more than the NARS because the NARS really does dry down. These are the two. Very, very beautiful. I'm going to have to, at the end, compare it to my favorite from Ofra. And I do have all three of Jacqueline's right here, but I just recently did a video trying these out. So I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys so you guys can see the swatches. But I'm going to go ahead and put on the Lunar Beauty, and I'm also going to put on my favorite from Ofra, and I'm going to kind of compare the two together so you guys can see the difference between the two. So I'll do Ofra on the bottom. I'll do Lunar Beauty on the top. You can barely tell the difference between the two. I think Lunar Beauty is just the tiniest bit darker, but they could pretty much just blend in. They could blend in. I freaking love it. Now, what I will say is that, like I said, Lunar Beauty does transfer, but not nearly as much. It's just very, very comfortable lip. And Ofra Cosmetics just feels very, very much like a chapstick. Now, the only difference between the two is that I do feel like Lunar Beauty just feels a little bit more hydrating, because my lips are burning right now. My lips are burning right now, and I just feel more of a soothing sensation on my top lip from Lunar Beauty than I do from Ofra. But color-wise, you can't even tell the difference. You can't even tell the difference. What? Bitch. I think I just found a freaking dupe for Lunar Beauty. About damn time. Guys, I've always been on this quest to find the perfect red lip, and you guys know my love for Lunar Beauty, and they just never restocked it. So I think I might have just found the absolute dupe for Lunar Beauty, and I am just so freaking ecstatic, because you can even see the difference between these two just a little bit. You can see a difference, and thank you guys so much for gonna bearing this with me and watching my horrible lips. I'm gonna go ahead and take this all off. I'll be right on back to give you guys my final opinion about everything. Okay guys, now that my makeup is on, I'm actually wearing the Ofra Cosmetics Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Brickell right here, and I have got to say, it is gorgeous, and it really looks like the exact same dupe as the Lunar Beauty Aphrodite liquid lip. They literally look the exact same. This glided on so easy. It was so easy to work with, and it just feels very comfortable on my lips. Now, I will, like I said earlier, be very honest. I still do love my Lunar Beauty just a tad bit more than I do love Ofra Cosmetics. However, I can now safely say that when this bad boy does run out, because it will run out, I finally have like pretty much the exact same dupe, and it just makes me feel so much better that I finally have a dupe. You guys have like not realized, you guys don't realize how much I have like you know, always commented on like Lunar Beauty and in many ways big videos saying, but like, when are you gonna bring this back, you know? But now I don't have to, because now I have this right here, and I really cannot say thank you so much to Ofra Cosmetics. This literally blew my mind. I was not expecting something like this. Like this stuff just doesn't happen for me. And the fact that this brand actually took the time to not only watch my video, comment on my video, DM me, message me, but then to curate a box of all the red lipsticks, like, that is just so cool, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. I'm actually wearing the brand new highlighter. Now, I did pay for this myself, but I am wearing the brand new Mother Earth highlighter right here. I just got it in the mail, and it's very, very beautiful. Now, it looks like straight on, kind of like pinky, almost like a gray undertone, but when I turn, you guys can see that duochrome shift. It's not my favorite highlighter from them. I really do love Cookies and Creams. That's really gorgeous, but I still think this is really, really beautiful, and I'm very happy that I have it because it is a limited edition, and it was an honor of Earth Day. Now, what's really cool, if you guys don't know, but I do have a code with Ofra Cosmetics. It's code Allie, which will save you guys 20% off your purchase. So if you guys want to go out there and buy my favorite red lip from Ofra Cosmetics, go check out Prickell right down below. I have everything down below. And if you guys just want to try the dupe of the Lunar Beauty Aphrodite liquid lip, say no more. Check this out right here. Ofra Cosmetics long-lasting liquid lipstick right here in the shade Prickell. You will literally find the exact same dupe for the Lunar Beauty Aphrodite liquid lip. So thank you guys so much. I thoroughly appreciate it. This was such a long video. My lips are very mad at me. However, I will say thank you so much to Vaseline for creating a lip therapy that really kind of helped calm my lips down in between. So I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is definitely a long video. I've never really done something like this, and I don't really know what to call this video, whether it's the quest to find the best red lip, battle of red lips. I'm just, I'm very, very grateful. And pretty soon I'm going to be doing a declutter, so you guys will get to see all the red lips that I have that I've tried to find the best red lip. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please be sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4, mostly 5 times a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Ofra to Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And a huge thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members that you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye! But it's not my favorite red lip, because MAC can spread, because whenever I'm wearing a red, so, but I just this red lip, then have undertone.